Christian Academy Margaret Parlow Gymnasium for this afternoon's, evening, whatever it's games. We're playing basketball tonight between the Franklin Christian Academy Falcons and your FCA Lady Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and open up with a word of prayer, and bringing the prayer tonight is Dr. Court.
Father, we thank you for the opportunity to play the great game of basketball tonight and to spectate on it. Lord, we pray for both teams. Lord, that you would keep them safe. They would compete in a mutual spirit of admiration and respect and Christian love for one another. Father, we just pray that we would be appreciative always of these gifts and these abilities to fellowship through sports and through athletics and the way that helps us grow in so many ways. Thank you for the coaches and the parents and everybody who contributes so that we can have these events. And we thank you for it all in Jesus' name. May he be glorified tonight. Amen.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Smyrna, Tennessee. We're at Lancaster Christian Academy. We just had our invocation, getting ready to have our national anthem. And then after the national anthem, we'll get the starting lineups for you for the girls' game tonight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
There, great rendition of our national anthem. Glad you could join us tonight.
Now it's time for our starting lineups. First for FCA Falcons, number 1, Kayla Lee. Number 3, Peyton McClain.
Getting starting lineups, Kayla Lee, Peyton McClain,
Number 11,
Elizabeth Goosey, Abby Liddon, number 21, Kendall Mattis.
Falcons are coached by head coach Donna Brown.
So now the lights go out, getting ready to get the starting lineups for the Lancaster Christian Academy Lady Knights. So Alexis Toombs, number 1, is first. Number 3. I have to get them for you here in a minute. They turned out the lights on me. Number 3, Ava Holder. Number 24, Raina Bowling. Number 33, Janice Dominguez. And also get a last number on the one that was before that. It looks like number 2, Anaya Bashir. So both teams get ready to come to the middle of the floor. We get ready to get started here on the Falcon Sports Network. Glad you could join us. Hope you're having a good evening wherever you are in Falcons out there. The referee's got on the floor getting ready to get started.
FCA is screaming this game. Let's kick it off. Ladies, round 1, here we go.
So here we go. We've got Mattis and Brashear at the middle of the floor getting ready to tip it off. There's the whistle. Get ready to start action here on the Falcon Sports Network. Throw down low. Lee by herself goes in for the layup. Misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by the Lakers. So the first foul by Lee. As we get ready to throw it in there on the baseline. Full court pressure by the Lady Falcons. Lee will get the steal. Goes up with the left hand and scores. And now timeout is going to be taken quickly by the Lancaster Lady Knights. So that didn't take long. They decided that this is going to be a timeout taken, as they're going to have to find a way to get past the Lady Falcon press. So Lady Falcons scored the first two tonight, barely into the contest. The Lady Falcons will continue to press throughout the evening, so we'll keep an eye on that as we go through. So now the Lancaster Lady Knights set it up. Lady Falcons in a 3-1-1. The throw out of bounds. It was never touched. So the Lady Falcons will continue, or will possess it underneath their own basket. And now substitution comes in. Number 34, Maggie Cates, will come in and replace number 24, Rihanna Bowling. McLean to throw it in. Gets it into Lee in the corner. Lee crosses over. Kicks it underneath to Mattis. Mattis in the lane. Loses the handle. Picked up by the Lady Knights. They'll bring it back the other way. Brashear in the first front court. Goes, Lee falls down. So does Brashear. No call. Now a long shot from the wing is no good. Guzzi comes down with the rebound. Gets it over to Liddon. She's got two ahead of her. Gets it up to Mattis, who leaked all the way down to the end. Misses the layup. It's out of bounds, but they're going to say a push. We'll see who they get. I think it was on Toombs, number 1. So the Falcons will retain possession. It'll be the first one for Lancaster Christian Academy Lady Knights. Mattis within the corner, kicks it over to Liddon. Liddon will drive in the middle of the lane. Floater at the elbow, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Knights. Now in the back court, Lady Falcons with the pressure gets the turnover. Mattis goes up. It's blocked away. Lee there for the rebound. Her shot's missed. Gets her own rebound. We'll kick it back out to Liddon. Liddon thought about the three. Now steps side and launches. In and out, no good. Lee with the board. Lee goes up over Brashear, gets the bucket, and the foul. So Brashear, that will be her first. The team's second. So Kayla Lee, with all 4 points so far for the Lady Falcons, goes to the line for the free throw. Free throws no good by Lee. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Knights. Coming back the other way. Horner dribbles it into traffic. It's batted out of bounds by Liddon. We'll stay on this end. 6:46 to go here in the first. Lady Falcons up 4-0. Horner now has the ball next to the timeline. Lee comes out to meet her. She hasn't dribbled yet. Now she'll dribble up to the top. Tries to pass over to Toombs. It goes through her fingertips and out of bounds. And so the Lady Falcons will get possession back. So another turnover by the Lady Knights. And the Lady Falcons will bring it back into the front court. Now Liddon, a three from the corner, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled away by the Lady Knights. Lady Falcons a little cold from the field to start with tonight. Have had plenty of opportunities. Just going to have to find a way to get the ball in the basket. Now Horner with a floater, no good. Peyton McLean comes away with the board. McLean throws it up ahead to Mattis. Mattis again. A chance for a layup. Mattis hits it this time. Gets her first two. And so with Mattis' first two, it's now 6-0. Now the pass back is going to go out of bounds, and another turnover gives possession back to the Lady Falcons. Now more substitutions for the Lady Knights as frustration is settling in on their bench. So now Lee with it. Floats it down, finds McLean off the inbounds, misses the bunny, gets it back off the board, no good. Mattis goes up, she misses, but she'll be fouled, and we'll get two shots. They get the foul on number 10. That is Macias. That'll be her first, the team third. So Mattis will get 2 free throws, hits the first. So Mattis will get another, 7-0. Next free throw by Mattis is good. So Mattis hits 2. She's got 4, and it's now 8-0 Lady Falcons. Horner with the ball, gets it across the timeline into the front court with McLean and Lee both on her now. A trip's going to be called on Peyton McLean, I believe. They do get McLean. So for McLean, that'll be her first, the team second. So now out of bounds. The Knights to throw it in. Horner gets it back now, floats it back in the corner for Bashir. Bashir saves it, but right to Lee. Now Lee turns the corner, will head up court. Lee in the lane, takes it all the way in. And a foul's going to be called. We'll see who they get on the reach here. And they're going to get Horner on the reach. That'll be her first, the team fourth. So this will put Kayla Lee at the line shooting 2, misses the first. Lee will get another. Free throw line drive this time is good. So 1 of 2 from the line. Lee has 5, and it's 9-0. And now a collision out of bounds. They will say it'll be Falcons basketball. So now McLean to throw it in underneath. McLean looking, gets it to Liddon in the corner. She'll launch a 3 that's good. Abby Liddon with her first 3 points of the night makes it 12-0. And now another turnover gives it back to the Lady Falcons. So we've played on this end a lot. McLean to throw it in. Guzzi will launch a 3. It's good. Elizabeth Guzzi with her first 3. 15-0 now. Floater into the front court. It's corralled. Now in the middle of the lane. Shot high off the backboard. No good. Lee gets the rebound. It's got Mattis ahead if she wants her, but Lee's going to take it all the way in. Goes up on the backboard and good. Kayla Lee with 7, and it's 17-0. Liddon up to Mattis. Mattis with the lay-in. 19-0. Lady Falcons with a big lead. Now a foul is going to be called, or they going to call a charge. What do they got? Oh, they got a charge on Bashir. That's her second. Team's 5th. So now 19-0, 4:44 to go here in the first. Lee up to McLean, to Liddon in the corner, out to Lee up top, and 3 seconds is going to be called on Mattis. So the turnover gives it back. So the Lady Falcons now will set up in a half-court defense. Brashear will bring it across, but will be trapped at half-court. Now Horner in the corner. Lee and Liddon on her. Dribbles past Liddon into the corner. In trouble, and it'll be knocked out by Liddon, so we'll stay on this end. Got 4:23. Haven't played halfway through this first quarter yet. Lady Falcons already with 19 on the board. Dribble inside. Kicked out. Horner's got it with Lee on her. Lee hounding her the whole way. She loses the dribble. And a 5-second call is going to be called as Horner Lee just hounded her all the way out there up top. And great defense by Kayla Lee to force the turnover. So now the Lady Falcons will have the ball in the backcourt. Gives it over to Lee. Lee will bring it into the front as she sets up to Goosey. Over to Liddon. Liddon, 3 from the corner is good. Abby Liddon, she's got 6. 22-0. Coach Wynn imploring the girls to get back on defense. Bashir over to the side, tries to get it to Bowling. It goes out, Macias, goes out of bounds. The Lady Falcons will take over. Lee to Goosey, to Liddon. Down to Mattis. Mattis spins, kicks it back out to Litton. Litton's three is short, no good. Rebound by Brashear. Brashear trying to dribble through traffic. Loses it, falls on the floor to get it. And now a tie-up will happen as McLean will go down to tie her up. And so possession will stay with the Lady Knights. 22-0. 3:32 to go here in the first quarter. Horner up top. Throws it around. Back to her. Horner's got it again. Now the corner. Three on the wing. On the way. Just off to the side. No good. Battle for the rebound. Weeks, who just entered the game, gets the board. Gets it out to McLean. Peyton McLean over to Mattis. Mattis is no shot. Steps are going to be called as she slid the foot after receiving the ball. Horner dribbles it across. Lee will meet her out top. Over to Dominguez. Gets it back to Horner. Horner will drive into the center. Shot blocked by McLean. Weeks with the ball. Now Litton. Long pass in the front court to Lee. Lee saves it to McLean. Down to Mattis. Mattis power dribble goes up. Misses the shot. Horner comes away with the board. Quickly into the front. Lady Knights looking for their first points tonight. Horner's shot is blocked by Lee. Lee picks it up. She's got nobody with her. Lee will take it all the way in for the layup. Is good. And so 9 for Lee makes it 24-0. 2:37 to go. As they had a little stoppage here in play. Not sure what it was. It looks like substitutions happen. So now Brashear will have it. She will bring it across the court. 2.5 minutes to go. Lady Falcons up 24-0. Steal taken by Lee. Lee goes all the way in for the layup and gets it. Kayla Lee with another layup. She's in double figures now. With 11. 26-0. 2:15 to go here in the first. Brashear. And a foul's going to be called on Kayla Lee. That will be her second. So that will get Sammy Grace Donley off the bench. She'll come in replacing Lee. Mia McLean already checked in for Peyton. So you've got Litton, Mattis, Weeks, Donley, and Mia McLean in for the Lady Falcons right now. Horner with the ball back to Brashear. Brashear with Litton on her. Mia McLean comes over to double team, and now a foul's going to be called. It looks like they may get Mia here. Yep, Mia McLean will pick up her first. That'll be the team fourth. Still 26-0. Horner gets it back near the timeline. McLean comes out to meet her. Now Mattis comes to steal the ball. Throws it up ahead to Mia McLean. Mia McLean, soft off the backboard, gets her first two of the game. And it's now 28-0. Horner. Litton and McLean coming up to meet her. Passes it over to Toombs. Toombs loses it. Litton takes it all the way in and gets the lay-in. And so now Litton with 8. It's 30-0. Carrie Johnson to check in at the next whistle. 1:24 to go here in the first. Brashear to Toombs. Now McLean's going to steal the pass. Toombs is going to pick up a foul. It will be her second. The team's sixth here in the first half. Johnson comes in replacing Litton. So on the floor for the Lady Falcons right now, we have McLean, Donley, Johnson, Mattis, and Weeks. Johnson in the corner dumps it down to Mattis. Mattis spins, goes up, gets the bucket. So Kendall Mattis with 6. It's 30-0 with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Not the first half, the first quarter. Lady Falcons with 32 in the quarter. Brashear takes it all the way in. Good give and go. And Brashear gets them on the board. It's 32-2 with 45 seconds to go in the first. McLean crosses over into the lane, dumps it down to Donley, goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. So the turnover gives it back to the Lady Knights. 38 seconds to go. Brashear will walk it up. Got Toombs and Dominguez on the wing. Gets it to Toombs. Mattis and McLean double teamer. Toombs lost it for a moment. Gets it back. And now a tie up. We'll give it to the Lady Falcons. Peyton McLean comes in for Mattis. So you got Mia, Peyton, Sammy Grace, Carrie Johnson, and Kierce Weeks in for the Lady Falcons at the moment. 23 seconds. Mia McLean will launch a three. No good, but gets her own rebound. Now she'll drive in. 10-foot floater, no good. Battle for the board. Weeks comes away with it. So another opportunity for the Lady Falcons. Now McLean. Another shot. This time, third time's the charm for Mia McLean. She's got 4, 34-2. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Brashear will launch a half-court shot that's no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Lady Falcons with a huge offensive production take a 34-2 lead as we head to the second. Kayla Lee with 11, Mia McLean with 4, Goosey with a 3, Litton has 8, and Mattis has 6 for the Lady Falcons for their 34. For the Lady Knights, Anaya Brashear is the only player with a bucket. She's got a nice give and go for 2 with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Lady Falcons are going to take a 32-point lead into the second. It will be Lady Knights ball to start. Out for the Lady Falcons, the 5 that were on the floor to end the first quarter. Mia and Peyton McLean, Carrie Johnson, Sammy Grace Donley, and Kierce Weeks. Brashear will have it up at the timeline. She'll dribble it across as the Lady Knights will be on offense here to start the second quarter. Toombs with it up top, looking around, trying to find someone. Goes for Dominguez. Sammy Grace pokes it away, tries to run it down, overruns it. Toombs picks it up. Now still batted around. Bodies all over the place. Mia McLean's going to pick it up, take it in, and lay it in. Mia McLean with 6, 36-2. Brashear across the timeline, over to Toombs. Toombs has it stolen away by McLean. McLean takes it in. Now for another 2. 8th grader with 8 points. It's 38-2. Brashear across. Gives it to Dominguez. Down to Brashear. Give and go worked last time, and now foul's going to be called. Let's see who they get. I think they got Sammy Grace on that foul. So for Sammy Grace, that'll be her first, the team 5th. So the Lady Knights will have it underneath their own basket. Horner in the corner with McLean on her. Thought about shooting, picks it up, now goes into the corner. Brashear. Brashear is going to be fouled by Johnson. So for Carrie, that'll be her first. Team 6. So both teams will be in the bonus now. So we have 7:02 to go here in the second quarter. So on fouls, both teams will shoot free throws. Now Goosey comes in replacing Mia McLean. So move Johnson up top. Goosey will go down low. Horner will launch a 2 from the corner. Her foot was on the line. So give Horner 2. It's 38-4. Goosey running the point to Weeks in the corner. Weeks kicks it back to Goosey. Now to Peyton McLean up top. Peyton McLean in the lane, kicks it over to Weeks. Fumbles it for a moment, picks it back up, gets it back out to Goosey. Goosey will launch a 3. But I think they called 3 seconds on the Lady Falcons. So the turnover gives it back to the Lady Knights. A substitution into the game as I believe that's Toombs coming back in. It is. So Toombs, Brashear, Horner. I believe it's Cates and Bowling in the game for the Lady Knights. Brashear gets it over to Horner. steps in. It's a long two again, no good. Battle for the rebound. Weeks has it. Brashear ties her up. They're going to call a jump ball. It will belong to the Lady Falcons on the alternate possession. Goosey into Peyton McLean. Peyton will dribble it across the timeline. Gets it to Johnson. Over to Sammy Grace. Goes through her hands and out of bounds. So 38-4, 6:20 to go. Horner with the ball. Into the front court. Over to Brashear. Brashear dumps it down low to Horner. Kerry Johnson, good job jumping in and getting the steal. Now Peyton McLean around Toombs. Well, Toombs does a good job, cuts her off. Out to Goosey. Goosey will fire a three. That's good. Elizabeth Goosey with 6. 41-4. The Lady Falcons on an offensive tear here in the first half. Horner drives, kicks. Ball's loose. Picked up by Weeks. Weeks now with it. Dribbles around the defender. Into the front. Bashir will pick her up. Back to Goosey. She's wide open again. The short this time. Toombs gathers in the rebound. And now a walk is going to be called on Bowling. The turnover gives it back to the Lady Falcons, and they'll have it on the side in front court. So Johnson to throw it in. Lady Falcons up 41-4. Weeks over to Goosey. Goosey to the corner to Peyton McLean. Head fake, bounce inside to Weeks. Weeks pulls it down, and now a tie-up is going to be called as Cates reaches in and ties up Weeks. The possession back to the Lady Knights. Brashear will bring it across. Over to Toombs. Toombs down low, deflected by Sammy Grace Donnelly. Out of bounds. The Falcons will maintain or the Knights will maintain possession, excuse me. So Brashear to throw it in underneath their own basket. Got Horner in the corner, and so Sammy Grace Conley is going to be called for a technical foul as she contacted a player as she threw it in. So that picking up a technical foul, and so that will be her second. That will send Horner to the line to shoot 2. She hits the first. She'll get another. Next one on the way is good. Litton now will step in, replacing Peyton McLean. So 41-6. Now we'll start with the Lady Knights with the ball again. Brashear to Toombs, out to Horner. Horner with Litton on her. Horner dribbles toward the baseline, cut off by Donnelly there. Now, Litton still with her. She's going to have to get rid of it. Now she'll fire. No good. Battle for the rebound. And Brashear has it, goes up. She'll be fouled by Weeks. And that'll send Brashear to the line. So Karis Weeks picks up her first. That'll be the team 8th. This will send Brashear to the line to shoot 2. Her first one is good. 41-7 now. Brashear will get another. Free throw on the way, off the backboard's good. So 4 of 4 from the line. For the Lady Knights, it's 41-8. Weeks will dribble across. Over to Goosey. Goosey with the ball in the corner, back to Litton. Now down low to Weeks. Weeks goes up over Brashear, misses the shot. Battle for the rebound. Weeks comes away with it. Kicks it out. Johnson comes away with it. Now to Goosey. Goosey fires from the wing, no good. Rebound will be pulled away by Horner. Horner with Tammy Grace on her. A bump by Donnelly. If my count's correct, that's going to be Donnelly's third. Team's 9th. So this will send Horner back to the line where she'll shoot 1 in the bonus. Let's Get you over here so you can see it. Horner's free throw is good. Horner will get another. Free throw is good by Horner. So 9 now for the Lady Knights. Or excuse me, 10. It's 41-10. Weeks quickly into the front to Goosey. Over to Liddon. Liddon looking. Now dribbles into the middle, kicks it back to Goosey. Back to Liddon. Liddon, 3 on the way, is short, no good. Battle for the rebound. Liddon comes away, dribbles it, tries to dump it down low to Donley. Johnson there to get it. Goosey along, 2's no good. Battle for the rebound. It bats around, and Toombs comes away with it. Now Toombs into the front. Tries to dribble through traffic. Liddon pokes it away and comes up with the steal. And now a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Wynn. So a timeout by the Lady Falcons. It'll be their first. So each team has 4 timeouts left. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Lady Falcons up 41-10 here on the Falcons Sports Network. Lady Falcons will have the ball full length of the court now with 3 minutes and 58 seconds. I said 1 minute. That was the timeout clock that came up. So 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in the second. A lot of time left. Now Donley will fire a 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Knights. Horner with it now. Will dribble it up court. Crosses over into the middle. Now they'll set up. Horner steps into a long 2 that's no good. Donley can't control the whiz, actually runs the rebound down, tries to get it to Lynn. Brashear knocks it out of bounds. The Lady Falcons will retain possession. So now Kayla Lee is going to come back in, replacing Liddon. So Goosey to Weeks. Weeks will dribble it across, run the point. Over to Lee. Lee drives baseline, kicks it back out to Goosey. Over to Donley. Donley gets hit in the face. So the foul will be on Toombs. That will be her third. Team 7. So this will send Sammy Grace Donley to the line to shoot 1 plus the bonus. So Donley at the free throw line. Her first one on the way is no good. Kayla Lee fights for the rebound over Brashear. Gets it, fires, no good. Rebound, long rebound, out to the corner, and stepping out of bounds is Cates as she tries to, is Bowling as she tries to control it. So Lady Falcons will have another shot at the basket here on this end. Lee crosses over in the middle. Goes up, fires, no good. Rebound taken down by Horner. Horner into the front court. Lee on her. Lee is going to get called for a reach. And so for Kayla Lee, that'll be her third. Team's 10th, so this will put the Lady Knights at the line shooting 2 from now on. So Horner's going to get 2. Horner so far 4 for 4 from the line. Two shots. They weren't supposed to make the substitution, but they went ahead anyway. Horner's going to get 2 free throws now. First one on the way is short. That's the first miss tonight for the Lady Knights. Horner will get another. This one back iron, no good. Weeks comes away with the board. So Lady Falcons into the front court. Weeks straight down the lane, goes up, misses the shot. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Mattis, they'll say. So 2:54 to go. Lady Knights will have the ball back. Up by 31, 41-10. Dominguez with the ball. in the middle of Cates. Cates fires from the free throw line, no good. Weeks pulls down the rebound. It's stolen away by Dominguez. Dominguez goes up, misses. Weeks gets the rebound and now pushed from behind. We'll send Weeks to the line. And looks like they got 34. That will be Cates on the foul. The team 8th. So Weeks will go to the free throw line where she'll get a chance at one in the bonus. So Weeks looking for her first points tonight. Her first free throw goes off to the side, no good. Brashear with the rebound. And now she steps out of bounds and turns it over. So now the Lady Falcons get the ball back underneath their own basket. Goosey to Johnson. Johnson will launch a high arcing three. In out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bowling. Back to Brashear. Brashear into the front court. Stops at the three-point line and fires, no good. Mattis gets the rebound. Now Mattis dribbling through traffic. Picks it up. Looks up. It's deflected away. And now a pass up to Brashear ahead of the pack. She'll take it all the way in. Missed the layup. Johnson comes away with the rebound, and now Johnson is going to get pushed from behind. That's going to be another foul on Cates. Be her second, the team 9th. So this will send Carrie Johnson to the line on the other end. So for Johnson, it'll be her first trip. Johnson's first free throws, no good. Mattis gets the rebound and then tied up. And possession will stay on this end. So both teams in the double bonus now with 2:07 to go in the first half. Goosey to Donley. Back to Goosey. Goosey tries to cross over. Horner pokes it away but steps out of bounds. Almost had it but couldn't get to it in time. Goosey to throw it in. Weeks back to Goosey. Goosey skip pass over to Mattis. Mattis will drive baseline, cut off by Dominguez. Back to Johnson. Johnson now will travel. Slide her feet. So 1:51 to go. 41-10. Lady Falcons ahead. Brashear dribbles it across. She'll be met with Johnson and Mattis up top on defense. Weeks in the middle. Pass to Dominguez, poked away by Johnson, picked up by Mattis. Mattis takes it all the way in for the layup. It's good. So Kendall Mattis with 8 makes it 43-10 now with 1:26 to go in the first half. Brashear, pass deflected by Mattis. Horner grabs it. Now she'll drive into the middle. Bounce pass over to Bowling. Inside, pass intended for Cates is stolen by Weeks. Ahead to Mattis. Mattis, easy layup. And put in is now in double figures. She's got 10. 45-10 the score. 1:02 to go here in the first half. Brashear met by Johnson. Dominguez picks it up. Skip pass over to Horner. Horner will be picked up by Mattis out top. She'll dribble around her. Stop and fire a long two. That's an air ball. No good. Goes out of bounds. So the Lady Falcons get the ball back. And now Mia McLean will come in replacing Kendall Mattis. With 46 seconds to go here in the first half. Lady Falcons up by 35, 45-10. Weeks into the front court. To Donley. Donley back to Goosey. To Mia McLean. She'll launch a three. That's good. Mia McLean in double figures now with 11. 48-10, 28 seconds to go. Brashear quickly into the front court. Over to Dominguez. Now the pass in the middle. Intended for Brashear. Stolen by Weeks, but now she's tied up by Bowling. Will stay on this end with 19 seconds to go. Horner from the corner. No good. Johnson will run down the rebound. Throws it up to Donley. 13 seconds. Donley goes in for the layup. No good, but she'll go to the line. As Horner will pick up the foul, it'll be her second. And so Sammy Grace Donley will get 2 free throws now. Donley's first free throw is off to the right, no good. She'll get another. 9.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Donley misses the second one, but they're going to say she violated the lane as she did not wait for the ball to hit the rim. If you're the free throw shooter, you got to wait for the ball to hit the rim before you step in. Now 9-8. Brashear into the front, over to Horner. Donley meets her, and Donley's going to get called for the foul. For Sammy Grace, that'll be her fourth. To shoot 2 free throws with 4.4 seconds to go. Horner 4 of 6 so far tonight. First free throw is good. So 48-11. Horner will get one more. Next free throw is good. She hits them both. So 48-12. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Weeks needs to launch it. 1, she's just going to dribble it out. And that'll do it for the end of the first half. Lady Falcons up 48-12 as we go to halftime here on the Falcon Sports Network.
That's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. That'd be a great time to come visit the Nice Cafe. Boys, be warmed up.
Challenging academic. The benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that they know that they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information. Welcome to Ward Gymnasium. One of the biggest ways that we build community is through athletics. We are the Franklin Christian Academy Falcons, and we're part of the Middle Tennessee Athletic Conference. We offer just about every sport your student could want to be a part of. Football, basketball, volleyball, golf, soccer, cross country, baseball, and more. And you know what? We're pretty good at them. In fact, just this year, our middle school and varsity girls won championships in both volleyball and basketball. Our varsity boys basketball team traveled to a national conference of Christian schools and came in second place in their division. We are so proud of our athletes. But you know what? Banners and championships, those are not the end goal here at FCA. It's the community, it's the discipleship that comes from being part of something bigger than yourself. That's what we value. It's that coach that really loves your child and loves Jesus. It's the sacrifice, the discipline, and the sportsmanship that they learn while they're on the field or the court. That's what matters in the FCA athletic department.
Getting ready to start the second half here. Lady Falcons up 48-12. Leading scorer for the Lady Falcons in the first half was actually by two players, Mia McLean and Kayla Lee, both with 11. Kendall Mattis added 10. Elizabeth Goosey with 6. Abby Lynn with 8. And that's the scoring for the Lady Falcons. For the Lady Knights, Ava Horner hit 6 of 8 free throws, and she has 8 points. Anaya Brashear added 4 points for the 12 for the Lady Knights. Get ready to start the second half here, third quarter, here on the Falcon Sports Network. Glad you could join us wherever you are on the World Wide Web tonight. Just remember, at the end of this game, we will shift over to another feed. As later tonight, we'll also have the boys' action. There'll be a little bit of a delay between games, a little longer than usual. as they have a special presentation they'll be making at the end of the girls' game and before the boys' game starts. So we'll get on the air as soon as we can. But first of all, we got to finish up a second half of basketball here for the ladies. It will be the Lady Falcons with the ball to start. As we get going, the Climbers run. They're waiting on the players to get, and so here comes the starters for the Lady Falcons. It will be Guzzi, Lee, Mattis, McLean, and Liddon starting. So the starting five back out after taking off most of the fourth quarter. Lee goes in, misses. Mattis with the rebound, kicks it out to Liddon. Liddon now with it, dumps it down low to Mattis. Mattis spins, takes the shot, rolls it over the rim, and gets it in. So Mattis with 12 now to lead all scorers. And the Lady Falcons have hit the 50 mark. It's 48-12. Horner with it out top, gets it over to Brashear. Brashear fires, misses, Liddon the board. Liddon dribbles it out, looks up ahead, stops at the midcourt stripe. Now throws in the corner to Mattis. Mattis will launch a long two that's no good. Toombs comes away with the board. Now Toombs on Lee. Dribbles past her and dribbles right out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Falcons. 50-12, 7:13 to go in the third quarter as we just got underway here in the second half. Goosey will bring it across. Over to Liddon in the corner. Down low to Mattis. Mattis spins, kicks it back out to Lee. Lee now will drive, goes in, scoops over to Mattis. Mattis, power dribble, spins, misses the shot. Brashear with the rebound. Brashear into the front. Backs up. Shoots and fires, no good. Liddon pulls away a rebound. Now Liddon heads back the other way, throws it ahead to Mattis. Mattis can't control it, but throws it off Horner's leg out of bounds, so we'll stay on this end. Lady Falcons to throw it in. 6:45 to go here in the third quarter. Peyton McLean throws it to Goosey in the corner. Goosey out to Mattis at the top of the key. Now back to Liddon. Liddon will launch a three that's short. No good. Horner saves it. Everybody kind of staring, looking at it for a while. And Bowling comes away with it. Over to Brashear. Brashear will dribble it across. Kicks it over to Horner. Deep on the wing. Now Horner throws in the middle. Nobody looking for it. Mattis with the steal. Up ahead to Lee. Easy lay-in. And Lee now with 13 to lead all scores. It's 52-12. A 40-point advantage for the Lady Falcons. Horner gets it across the front over to Brashear. Brashear drives to the free throw line. Shot no good. Liddon, nice rebound there by Liddon with the one hand. Now dribbling it. We'll get it past Bowling into the front court. Goosey sets the screen over to McLean. Back to Liddon. Now Liddon, shots no good. Pulled down by Mattis. Mattis throws it off of the Lady Knights, number 33, Dominguez. And that will go down. Now Lee will come out, replaced by Mia McLean. Liddon will throw it in. It's Peyton McLean. Back to Liddon. Liddon, three from the wings, too strong. Rebound, Horner saves it, but to Mattis. Mattis' shot rolls it over the rim is good. Kendall Mattis with another two. 54-12. Horner down to Toombs. Back to Horner. It's deflected out of bounds by McLean. And now a timeout's going to be taken. A 30-second timeout by the Knights. So 54-12. We've got, not sure how much time we got left as they put the countdown clock on the scoreboard for the timeout. Now, actually, they gave him a full. So it's only a 30-second timeout. Let's see if they hit the I think they'll hit the buzzer. Yep, they hit it early. 5:28 to go here in the third. Lady Falcons up big, 54-12. The Lady Knights will have the ball side front court. Peyton McLean, Mia McLean, Kendall Mattis, Abby Liddon, and Elizabeth Goosey in the game for the Lady Falcons. It'll be Brashear to throw it in. To Horner. Skip pass back to Brashear. Brashear drives in. Liddon right there to receive the ball, and a foul is going to be called on Brashear. That will be her third. Well, we hadn't reset the team fouls here, so let's reset them. Be the first team foul of the second half. McLean to Litton. Litton's free at three-pointer is no good. McLean saves it. Nope, actually she doesn't. Steps on the end line, so that will turn it back over to the Lady Knights with 5:12 to go here in the third. Lady Knights looking to get something going here. Kick back to Horner. Horner looks underneath, can't find anything. Lady Falcons in a zone. Now Brashear will try a long two. Mattis there with a great board into the middle. Lady Falcons, we're going to hurry. Litton up to Mia McLean. Mia McLean drives off the backboard, no good. Mattis runs the floor, gets the rebound, will get the foul, and will now get 2 shots. The foul is called on number 34. That's Kate's, and that's her third. Team second here the second half. Mattis hit 2 free throws in the first half. She's got 14. First free throw is good. 55-12. Mattis will get another. It's good. So 2 free throws for Mattis. She's 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. 56-12 lead for the Lady Falcons. Mattis with 16. Now it's deflected. Horner runs it down at center circle. So to Brashear. She'll try a 3 from the wing that's too strong. Litton pulls away the rebound. Now Litton runs across the timeline. Up ahead to Mattis. Mattis goes up over Horner, gets the bucket and the foul. So Mattis with 2. The foul on Horner will be her third. The team third. 58-12. As Karis Weeks is getting ready to check in for Mattis. Mattis' free throw misses. Rebound pulled away by the Lady Knights. Brashear quickly into the front. McLean picks her up. Gets it over to Horner. Back to Brashear. Brashear down the lane, and a trip foul will be called on Peyton. So for Peyton McLean, that'll be her second foul. The team's first here in the second half. This will get Weeks coming in for Mattis. Mattis will leave with 18 points so far in the game. 58-12. Horner back down to Brashear. Weeks with a great step in front to get the steal. Now Goosey with the ball. Down to McLean. McLean dribbles and settles. Fires no good. Weeks with the board. Weeks pulls it back to McLean. McLean another one too strong. Rebound will be pulled away by Weeks. Gets it out to Mia McLean. Now Mia off the backboard gets the bucket. Mia McLean uses the backboard. She's got 13. 60-12 now the lead for the Lady Falcons. Brashear down low over Litton off the backboard is good. So Brashear with 6 gets the first points of the second half for the Lady Knights with 3:33 to go in the third. Down low to Weeks. Weeks turns and travel will be called. Sammy Grace Donnelly and Carrie Johnson now coming into the game, replacing I think it was Litton and Guzzi. Brashear to Horner. Horner hesitates, backs up. Now the pass is going to be stolen by Johnson. Johnson with it. Easy end. Off the backboard, no good. Mia McLean follows, no good. Rebound is loose on the floor, picked up by Toombs. Gets it back to Horner. She loses it for a moment. Sorry, missed the camera there. Horner gets it across. Tries to dribble it to bounce pass low. McLean there with the steal. Now Mia McLean takes it all the way in and gets the lay-in. So Mia McLean with 2 more. 62-14. 17 for Mia. Dribble. Brashear goes by Weeks, goes up and gets the lay-in. So Brashear now with 8. 62-16. 2:22 to go here in the third quarter. McLean to Peyton McLean. Mia to Peyton. And as Sammy Grace down low, back up to Peyton McLean. Peyton drives down low, gets it to Sammy Grace. Back to Mia. Mia will launch a three. No good. Good rebounding position by Peyton McLean to get two. Her first two of the night. 64-16 now. Brashear dribbles it across, splits the double team out top, now goes to the floor, loses the ball. The ball's on the floor, be a jump ball. We'll stay on this end with 1:49 to go here in the third. Into the game. A substitution for the Knights. We'll see, came in just a minute. Now Horner gets a three from the wing. That's good. So Ava Horner puts three on the board. It is 64-19. Mia crosses over into the middle, dumps it down low to Weeks. Weeks is going to go up, and a jump ball is going to be called. We're going to stay down on this end. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Wynn. So that'll be the second timeout for the Lady Falcons as they'll set something up here. 1:29 to go in the third quarter. Lady Falcons will have the ball underneath their basket when we come back here on the Falcons Sports Network. Let you know our next broadcast will be on Thursday night as the middle school will be in action, taking on Franklin Road Christian School, Middle School at FCA War Gymnasium. Tip-off for the boys is at 6 o'clock. Girls at 7. Or girls at 7, boys at 6. Let me try that again. Tip-off for the girls' middle school will be at 6 o'clock, with the boys immediately following around 7. I'll get it right here in a minute. Mia drives baseline, floater, no good. Rebound battle for Weeks comes down with it. Now she dribbles back, shoots and fires, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath. Getting it on the floor is Brashear. A tie-up will be taken, and turnover. The ball will go to the Lady Knights on possession. 1:17 to go now in the third. After this game's concluded, stay with us. Go shift your feet over. We'll have the boys' action later on. Now another steal. McLean all the way in for the layup. That's good. Mia McLean with another two. She's got 19 now. 66-19. Horner will fire and hit. 66-21, 45 seconds to go. Payton to Mia. Mia thought about a three. Backs it to Johnson. Johnson shoots, and we'll get a jump ball called. Lady Falcons will retain possession underneath. So Payton McLean will throw it in. 37.4 seconds to go here in the third quarter. To Weeks. Weeks, power dribble, throws up, misses. Battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Weeks. So 32.6. Lady Knights will get it back. Brashear will dribble it across. To Horner. She'll try a three. Catch and shoots no good. Rebound is going to be battled for and will stay on this end as Dominguez and Weeks tied up. Brashear to throw it into Horner. Horner will launch a three from the wing. No good. Battle for the rebound. Weeks battling for it on the floor. Gets it. It's bad away, but McLean comes away. Now ahead to Johnson. Johnson to Mia. Lay-in is good. Mia McLean with another two. 68-21. 3-2. One Brashear, long half-court shot will fall short, and that'll do it. Lady Falcons will take a 68-21 lead into the fourth quarter. We'll have a running clock when we come back here on the Falcons Sports Network. got a wonderful night here at Lancaster Christian Academy. Lady Falcons up big, 68-21. Will Shipman, glad you could join us here on the Falcon Sports Network. 2 games tonight. Girls varsity followed by boys varsity. We'll kick that off. We're going to maybe adjust the feed, so check in our YouTube page to find the correct feed. Steal underneath. Mia McLean with the lay-in is good. So Mia now with 2 more. It's 70-21. And got that running clock going here in the fourth quarter. 70 points for the Lady Falcons tonight. Now a steal by Weeks. Up to Mia McLean's got Johnson ahead of the pack. Johnson settles, fires, misses. Rebound by Weeks. Weeks goes in, misses the bunny. Comes back down. And a foul's going to be called. Probably on Johnson here. Yep, they're going to get Carrie Johnson with the foul, be her second. Glad all of you out there could join us tonight here. Hope you enjoyed the snow last week and enjoying the warm spring day we had today. Back in school. Now ball out of bounds will stay on this end. They'll say last touch by Donley. Glad that many of you that join us here across the Falcon Sports Network and across the World Wide Web, especially the McLeans watching at home in Franklin. Glad you could join us tonight watching the girls play. Hope you're enjoying dinner and enjoying some basketball here on the Falcon Sports Network. Now Mia steps in, misses the shot, battle for the rebound, still loose. McLean, Mia finally picks it up. Now she'll dribble it up to the top and reset for the Lady Falcons. Over to Weeks. Weeks steps in. Ball short. Picked up by Johnson, though, on the rebound. Now Mia back out to Goosey. Goosey's 3, no good. Toombs will pick up the rebound now for the Knights. Toombs, full head of steam. Takes it all the way in over Goosey and misses it. Carrie Johnson now with the rebound. Crosses over at midcourt. Passes it off to Mia. Mia McLean, nice bounce pass to Weeks. The feed and the scorer, Karis Weeks, with her first 2 of the night, 70-21, and now we'll get a timeout called by the Lady Knights. It'll be their second timeout. They'll have third timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. 72-21 is the score. Lady Falcons with a big lead here on the Falcon Sports Network. Once again, as soon as this game's over, switch feed over to the boys matchup. We'll have boys varsity coming at you tonight here on the Falcon Sports Network. As we will get ready to continue the fourth quarter here. We've got 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Lady Falcons with the ball, Lady Knights with the ball. After the timeout, Horner to throw it into Brashear. Brashear dribbles it across. Carrie Johnson, Mia McLean up top on defense, gets it to Toombs. Skip pass for Horner over her head and out of bounds. So the Falcons will get it back. McLean up to Goosey. Goosey dribbles it straight up to the three-point line. Back to McLean. She'll launch a 3 as nobody picked her up. Mia with 3 more. 75-21. Or 73-21, excuse me. In the lane, Horner misses the shot. Weeks, strong rebound over to Goosey. Ahead for Mia McLean. Mia's got it, takes it all the way in, bounces it to Johnson. Johnson off the backboard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Toombs. Brashear will bring it back the other way. Hesitates, kicks it over to the corner. Now the dump down low is going to be deflected. Toombs picks it up back to Brashear. She'll launch a 2, foot on the line. 73-23, 50-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Johnson dribbles, fires, misses. Mia McLean with the rebound. She'll back it out to Guzzi. Guzzi will launch a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Horner. Horner tries to dribble through traffic and loses her foot. She goes down. She may have turned her ankle. Weeks will take it all the way in for the layup, and now a timeout will be called as Horner went down hard. So now Weeks, Horner, rolled her ankle, and she's in obvious pain. Here right now, she's being attended to. And she'll hobble off. Hand from the crowd here, assembled in Lancaster. So now they get the substitution in. 4:12 to go, 75-23. Brashear passes it up to Toombs. Toombs' pass is deflected. She gets it back. Now Mia McLean steps into the passing lane, gets the steal, goes up and gets the layup. 77-23. I have to count them up at the next break. McLean having a big game tonight. Now a three from the wing goes in as it dies. Dominguez with her first bucket. First one besides Horner and Brashear to score. Now Mia McLean will try to answer on the other end. No good. Battle for the rebound. Johnson gets it to Donley. Back out to McLean. Steps in. Floater. No good. Rebound pulled away by Brashear. And Goosey's going to get called for the foul. So for Goosey, that'll be her first foul. Team third. 3:05 to go. Horner comes back on the court. Good to see her that she's not too injured. She run it off, so maybe just a twist of the ankle. Brashear over to Horner. Horner by herself will step into a three. No good. Weeks, good positioning with the rebound. Now Mia McLean ahead to Johnson. Johnson gets it, gathers back to Weeks. Weeks goes up, and I think they got a foul called on Brashear. Be her fourth, the team fourth. So Weeks is going to go to the line to shoot two. First free throw by Weeks is no good. 2:16 to go. Next free throw is good. So Weeks hits one of two. (78-26). Nearly stolen by Johnson. Now it's going to be stolen away by Mia McLean. Mia takes all the way in for the layup and scores another two. 80-26. 1:52 to go. Brashear to Horner. Back into Brashear. Ducks under. Gets the lay-in. So Brashear with another two. Makes it 80-28. Goosey will bring it across. Over to Mia McLean. Mia steps in. Floater on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sammy Grace. Battling for it. Gets it out to McLean. Underneath the Weeks. Weeks goes up. And now Horner down on the floor again. And a substitution timeout. 82-28. So Weeks picks up another two. Deflected away. McLean with it again. Brashear following her. McLean goes up, misses the shot. Brashear deflected it, gets it back. Under a minute to go. Brashear in the front court. Mia McLean on her. Johnson comes out to double team and now leaves it out there. McLean takes it strong this time, goes up and gets the lay-in. So another 2 for Mia, 84-28. If my count's right, that's 30 for Mia. 35 seconds to go. Back off the backboard, Cates gets her first 2. I'm going to check with Miss Goosey here in a minute, see if I can get a verification on a double check. Mia McLean with the ball, dumped down low to Weeks. Weeks spins, kicks it back out to Goosey, to Mia, over to Johnson. 8 seconds to Mia. Back out to Goosey. To Johnson with 1. Johnson back to Goosey, and that'll do it. Lady Falcons win 84-30.
Your final score, 84-30. We do have a special presentation coming up.
They're going to look to get on the boys' feet. I'll tell you how many that Mia had. Will verify that. But a great showing tonight by the Lady Falcons, as we'll have a short break here. They're going to have a special presentation, so maybe like 10 to 15 minutes before we get this game started, but we'll get it started on the Falcon Sports Network as soon as we can. Congratulations to the girls on a big win, 84-30.